Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back engines. I hope you are doing well. Again, this is kind of wild for me to talk about. This is kind of wild to say. But it has been approximately 2 years since my last ENHYPEN reaction, which is kind of crazy to say. I feel like my brain cannot comprehend that fact, but it is true. That's how long it's been. I'm just checking out Sweet Venom, and it was released in late 2023, so probably even longer than that, right? It's so crazy for me to talk about because it feels like it was just yesterday. But I realized, okay, here's a little bit of a background. Obviously, welcome to Music Video Marathon. We're going to be diving into, over the next couple weeks, we're going to be catching up with all of ENHYPEN's music videos because I am behind and I am late to a lot of things. So before this part, before Sweet Venom, which is where we're going to start today, before that, I've watched all of their music videos, but nothing after that. So we're here and we're going to be starting this up now on Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays on Patreon and YouTube, and we're going to dive into all of their music videos. The reason why I'm doing them is because, number one, it's been a while, right? But number two, I'm just going to say it. My next playing group is EXO because they are now, literally, I think today or yesterday, they are now finally coming back as a full group, and people are freaking out, and so am I. So I have been planning, and I wanted to dive into their music videos. However, they have a long history, 12 years, I believe, at this point, of releasing music. Of course, there's been periods here and there where they haven't. But it's been a long time, right? And a lot of things have gathered up in that time. So I know for a fact that that series is going to be probably longer than 17, most likely. And so I've been staving off a little bit because I know it's going to be this is now this is the time now on the channel. And I can't really, just throw in a bunch of stuff other than that. So I decided, okay, instead of doing that, I did my little shorter one to wavy, and now I'm here to finish ENHYPEN as well because I think it makes sense. But we are gonna get into that as soon as I've done all of their music videos so far. So that is the plan. But yeah, we're going to watch 3 music videos from ENHYPEN today. We're going to be watching Sweet Venom, the Fatal Trouble music video for Dark Moon, and EXO, Only If You Say Yes. Now, I've probably heard clips at least from Sweet Venom and EXO, because I think Sweet Venom is obviously that Sweet Venom, and then EXO is EXO, I think, right? Let me know if I'm wrong there, or I'm going to find out, obviously. But I think Fatal Trouble I know nothing about. So we're going to watch all these music videos. We're going to watch them twice. I'm going to put on the captions the second time while we're watching it. And we're going to have a fun time, hopefully. I bias Jongwon, if you want to know. He is my same-aged boy and also a leader of a group somehow, and a very famous group at that. So that's crazy. But I am excited to be back. I'm excited to see them in action because it's been too long. And also, if you can notice, I am very jittery right now, and it's because I have an energy drink that's I've drank half of this. And I'm already feeling the heat, so to say. So I have an energy drink, and I also have a cup of tea from this morning. So expect energy. But I hope that's something that you enjoy anyway. But anyway, that's the plan for today. Hope you guys are excited. So we shall dive right in and see what's going to be happening. And then at the end of this video, I guess I'll tell you what's up next. But put it in your calendars if you like ENHYPEN. If you're an engine, just, put it into your calendar that Tuesdays, Patreon, Wednesdays, YouTube, you're going to be getting this content. But anyway, hope you guys are excited. We're going to dive in. So let's start off with Sweet Venom. Let's go. All right, lovelies, let's go into this. We're starting off with Sweet Venom. So yeah, if you skipped over the intro, which is fully understandable because a lot of backstory that you probably don't need, we're going to watch this twice. Check the chapters of this video to see how everything's looking, but we're going to watch each of these music videos twice. The second time is for the lyrics. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm hyped, both because of the energy drink, but also because I'm finally back. It feels weird that it's taken this long, but we are here. So yeah, probably know some bits of some of these songs, but I am still excited by a strong one. And we're going to see where else we end up because yeah, I have some potential biases I think that are gonna come up. But anyway, sorry, we're gonna dive in. I'm just ready. I'm frankly ready. So let's go. Hi, boys. Oh yeah, this is funky, right? Ooh, Jay, okay, that hair. Oh. We're back. We're so back, y'all. This is part of the song I forget. Something in my room, feeling kind of strange. Hoping I can get another taste of you. Is that how it is? Oh my god. Whoa, did I just kill that? Sorry, okay. This is why you shouldn't give me an energy drink, okay? I was tired, I didn't sleep well last night, so that's why I'm doing it, but not so great for you guys. That bass line is fantastic though. I need to turn this up. Is that a skirt I see? Hey. Ooh. Nikki, you're growing up, boy. I'm just saying. Ooh. Hello? This guy, it's like, obviously, I haven't been keeping up with them because I haven't watched their music videos, right? And so new songs just kind of slip by. Sungwoon, though, he dominates all of my timelines. I feel like I see this man every single day, somehow. Even though I haven't been keeping up with them, it's still like, he always comes up. Because truly, he is otherworldly handsome. Wait, do I see a mullet? He sung? Hold on. Sorry. Oh. Not there, but it looked like it earlier. And now Sun was there, so we're changing up the scene. Okay. We're going through the same thing. Yeah. Sungwoon is definitely wearing a skirt there. I fuck with that. Love it. Hey. Boy. Oh, and I love his voice. I'm sorry. I'm not about to be thirsty today, okay? Ooh. Is that a cowbell I hear? Ooh. I guess that's part of the choreo. That's part of the choreo, to do a little shoulder tease. All right. Sure. I just want to do that move too. Sorry to pause on my boy right there. I apologize. That is definitely, the hair is definitely long back there. So I think I was correct. I'm getting really close to the microphone. I'm sorry. It's like I'm drunk, but also I don't have that like thing that slows me down. So it's just like all of the things that I'm thinking are leaving my head, and that's not good. Very calm boy group choreo.
Venom.
Oh my god. Jake, you look so good. It's unfair. Like, what is it with the Australians, right? It's wild. No, that was it. Damn. I also have, by the way, if you wanted to know, I have Orange Blood on my album list. That's going to be dropping soon. So if you guys vote on that poll, I might be getting to another ENHYPEN video literally 2 days from now, wherever you're watching this. So, hey, wouldn't that be fun? Wow. So, yeah, I feel like I wouldn't say I killed that. I think I got too over my head with that. But I feel like I've heard quite a few bits from the song, but it's understandable, right? Like, it dropped late 2023. It's been more than 2 years since then, so it's like not that wild that I have heard quite a few bits from the song and also seen the choreography, including that or I don't know exactly how they did that, but it's not that crazy, right? I would say so, especially with how big they are and how much like influence that they have. It's not that crazy. But yeah, I do like this song though. It has like this groove that I really appreciate. Although I'm a drunk dazed person. I'm a fever person. I am like oh god, what is that one? That's also I really like, the Rocky one. I'm so sorry. Pass the Mic is also really good. I'm gonna look this up real quick just so I get the titles wrong, because I know exactly which song I'm thinking of, but then I don't like know how to get it out of my head. You know what I mean? So I need to look that up real quick. Thank you. But yeah, I adore their sound when it goes like that way usually. But I like how much funk this has, and I feel like at the time this was released, I was kind of like shaken by it. I was like, oh yeah, okay, you going a little left field with it, so to say. What were you called? Blessed Cursed. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. Oh well, go, and then the like those are my like three faves. But Drunk Days is like top tier. So like the stuff that I like mostly go for, they're like kind of noise, like the really in your face type of stuff. But they still do this really nice, and they do have this coolness and this like swagger that allows this to be really good, despite it not like exactly hitting my music taste. But I think that's something that like you have to be open to and be like honest about, is like sometimes something can be good but also like not be for you. You know what I mean? Like I can understand fully if somebody like is a ride or die for this song, because overall though production is very nice. The build up to the chorus and the way the chorus hits and like the little dance that they do and like just the energy itself I think is really nice. I'm just more of a rock and hip-hop person, outside and inside my K-pop, so you know that's who I am. But it's still very fun, and the looks here were great though. Like, I give me a sparkly jacket and I'll love it any day, you know. Like, that's my shit. Yeah, I'm just curious about, because it seems like we were repeating like something. There's a time thing here, right? Something's off, and we're repeating scenes, but with different members, and I'm curious about that. Very much so. So we're going to see if I get any context clues from lyrics or whatever, but picking up that a little bit. So yeah, let's watch it one more time with the captions on and see what they are singing about. There was quite a bit of English in this song, but still, it's always nice to know, for sure. So let's dive right in and see what is up. Let's go. One more time, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Am I dumb? Just one thing. Yeah, we ended and started exactly the same. That's why I was a little confused at first. I was like, is that the same pose? Yeah. Same pose, same how they're standing and everything. Jay and Heesung like a little bit more on the ground. That was a little bit confusing to me at first, but cool. All of this is just like a repeat, you know? Maybe it's a metaphor for going back to somebody who's bad for you, maybe. Nikki, you kill this. It's because he's tall and he's got long arms. Oh, they do a little... It's almost like a little snake head, almost. I love how they sing this, though. It's a lot of, like almost like whining that they're using in there. Like, they're like, like... And I think that's obviously like usually a part anyway of this type of like funky and like soulful music. Like that's something that tends to be used, but I like that. It ends to that kind of like, it adds to the yearning and like the, I guess the neediness on their parts. I don't know if I'm using the right words today. Please forgive me, okay? Blame this on, you know, caffeined up Hannah, because that's exactly who we're seeing right now. But I like that. I think it adds to the vibe anyway. It makes you be like, okay, I understand your like thought process right now. Maybe I sung the English version. Not sure. Okay, shoulders. Got ya. Again, that sounds so much like a cowbell to me, and I'm here for that. And same there, like that. Sorry. Taste. I need to practice my singing again. It's getting bad, guys. I was good at singing for like 2 minutes and then it went away. That, yeah, the fits. I love these kind of steps. They're so like impactful with also being kind of chill. It's almost so snaky.
Venom.
Okay, Jake. Absolutely. Yeah. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Nope, it was just Belift's logo. Well, boys. Nice little step back in, I guess. Yeah, I definitely think I got that from these lyrics, is that they have fallen bad for a person, right? And they might not be the best for them in whatever way that is. If it's like that person is like quite toxic, in fact, and like in some way, I don't know what that exactly means. Maybe it's just like they're kind of mean sometimes, or something else, you know, that kind of like, ooh, I shouldn't be attracted to you, but here I am, you know. And then being like, you know, I need that poison. I need that poison in my veins, you know, that sweet poison. And kind of like an obsession is sort of what I am getting from this. But I feel like I've gotten that previously as well with, I didn't even talk about my boo. Bite Me. I didn't even talk about her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't mention Bite Me earlier when I did my favorites. Bite Me already had these kind of, and I think I've seen that through line from their music anyway, is that like concept of like soulmateism, or like this like overwhelming attraction that is almost like connected to the universe. It's not just like earthly. It's almost like spiritual is something that I've gotten, especially from the Bite Me lyrics. You're just like, whoa, you really are into this person, like cosmically, you know? And I feel like I caught that here, just maybe not as intense. and just overall kind of that. From this, I just get that idea of like, oh, you're kind of bad for me, but also I like it. You know what I mean? A little saucy, perhaps. Can't remember if was Nikki an adult here. Just making sure I'm covering my grounds. I know all of them are adults now, but just saying. Yeah. I like it. I do. It just maybe isn't like my thing. Again, I think the video that I did previously for ENHYPEN was Bite Me and oh god. What was that song called? Eat Me Up or something? What was it? It was crazy. Yeah, Sacrifice. That's what it's called. I believe. Those two were like, whoa. So feels almost like a step down in intensity here, but hey, that's okay. Maybe I just have gotten more chill and more saucy as a person. I don't know. But anyway, enough chatter. Enough of that. That was really fun. So, continuing on now to the music video for Fatal Trouble. So this is for Dark Moon, and that webtoon, I have never actually read it. I remember when it was released, I think it was like 2021, right? It was like very early on. And it's been going on for, I think it's still going on, right? But I've never read it. I don't know anything about it because I'm not a webtoon person. I usually just read straight up books, so... but maybe I should get into it. But this is for that, and I think this is also an animated music video, which is really cool. So we shall dive right in and see what's up. So we're gonna watch this twice as well, and see what's in store. Let's go. I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave this out, so I thought we should. If you know more than me, you might know the looks of these characters. Oh! That gave me Sonu vibes, the first guy. Ooh! Fire? Hello! Look, that some of them are looking at it, but the rest of the members are like... Ooh! Isn't that very Sonu? I don't know why I pointed at the screen with my finger. Isn't that very Sonu? For me, it is. This feels very much like another... No, it doesn't really feel like Chakon. I'm just kidding. I listened to one of their other... I believe it was Dark Moon that I really that I listened to. Which is like the first album that I dove into, and then we're gonna get to... Or Dark Blood. Was that it? Oh my god. My brain is all over the place. Anyway, the first album they reacted to from ENHYPEN, they had a song called Chakon, and my brain was like, ooh, aren't they kind of similar? No. Very different vibes. But they did have another song on the album that I can't remember the title of right now. I think it was The Last Order in there. That reminds me of this song. So if you know which song that is, then like, thank you. I'm excited to dive into them again. It's been so long, y'all. I love their songs, so it's unfortunate. Continue. Just a little more like chiller rock song. Whoever that guy is with the long hair, though, hell yeah. Ooh. That's Nikki, right? It's him who has that voice. Ooh. They're just so chill, despite what's happening outside. Yeah, I think I'm correct. They should make this an anime if they haven't already. Oh! It's a woman. Sorry to pause because we're almost done. But is that connected to that woman that we see in Given Taken? Because that was their first song, right? That was their debut. I think so. Correct? I think so. Le gâteau de goût par le pâtissier de la pleine lune. Des biscuits délicieux, ingrédients frais pour votre heure de thé. I'm reading it like I understand anything. Le gâteau de goût. I'm sure this is something connected to like the actual like story itself. So like me knowing this information is probably not going to do anything. But I just want to like, I'm going to pull up that translation and I hope you understand. Tasty Cakes by La Pâtisserie de la Full Moon, from the Full Moon. Delicious biscuits, fresh ingredients for your tea time. Ah, heure de thé. That's right. I should have known that, but I didn't want to say anything incorrect in case because I took French for 3 years, so I should know more. But yeah, sometimes we have gotten, I think with like TXT, we got an animated music video, and then also with some other group, I believe we've also, I mean, many groups have done. Oh yeah, N-Team also had a animated music video, so it's not like it doesn't happen, but every single time I'm just like, I don't really know what to comment about, and especially since this is also connected to the webtoon and that story, which I don't know anything about, you know, I don't know nothing, so it's unfortunate, but I can appreciate that the song was nice. You know, I think I do like Sweet Venom more because it still had a little bit of like, dance it. I like songs that I can dance to, I think, is what I've understood throughout my life. But this was a little bit more just like chill, I think, and just a little bit more, even though it still had intensity in terms of like the instruments and whatnot, it was still a little bit more like just, okay, I guess this is where we're going, you know, a little bit more chill with it. I want to see here real quick. So I believe it was Dark Blood that I listened to. Indeed, I did listen to Dark Blood. Yes, Bite Me, Sacrifice. So yeah, Chakon. Is it Karma I'm thinking of? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, that is the song I was thinking of. However, Karma is a little bit more still, just like pow, pow with that, with the drums and whatnot. So it's not really that connected. But hey, it's still very fun, obviously. Very much so. It's going to be exciting to be back. Oof. I'm ready. I'm ready to experience new songs. But that is what I got, at least a little bit. But this one is a little bit more angsty. I feel like I haven't even read the lyrics, but it feels a little more angsty to me, at least. But yeah, anyway, also let me know if I got so I feel like Sonu, I think I got his character right, but I feel like that guy with like the earring was probably Sungwoon's character. The rest I don't know who to point to, you know. But anyway, let's dive into it one more time with the captions. Let's go. I'm not sure.
난 모르는 미소를 짓고 있어. 시면 같은 눈동자 그 너머 너를 찾아봐도 낯설어. Who are you? 내가 사랑하는 넌 누군지.
Whoa, okay.
몰라 고지러워 baby 난 널 아는 걸까. 뭔가 변한 걸까. 제발 대답해봐 내가 들린
Yeah,
걸까.
it's angsty. It's almost a little time travel-y too, because this feels older. Playing footsie. Yeah, I was correct. Sorry, I have something in my eye.
점점 여윈 달같이 흐려져 확신이 I don't know what to do. 난 당위도만 집중하는 감각 분명 너는 하나. So now 뒤로 했다 내 심장이 뛰는 대로 걸어가니 Fatal trouble is getting blurry. 너의 기억이 무너져 내려. Fatal trouble 널 향한 마음도 오랜 미국으로 다 coming undone.
Zion, yeah. I'm trying to piece this together in the right way, but clearly something happened, right? And I think that it caused something to shake. And then they were like, I don't know you, you know? Like they were confused about like, yeah, something caused them to change their views about somebody, right? And then it's almost like they gained a courage or gained just like an understanding of being like, no, you're still the person that I know, despite all of that, you know? If I'm off base at any point, please let me know, because I know that I can be kind of confusing sometimes. I've understood that. Yeah. I think we have that soul connection again, baby. Same here. We paused and there was literally 5 seconds left. Dark Moon with ENHYPEN. Yeah, I think same here is we have some sort of, again, soul connection, soulmatism, soul family shit, you know, like we have some of that, and it seems like something has, or something continues to like shake that or trouble that, or there's like some sort of danger in the situation. I don't know. I'm curious about this one, but I think it's maybe because I don't know the source material that it's for, you know, like since I don't know Dark Moon, maybe that's why I don't get it. But maybe I'm on some sort of right angle. Please let me know, by the way. Again, if I'm off base at any point, if you're like, what are you talking about? What is this dumbass blabbering about? What are they talking about? Then just like, let me know. I would appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, I think it's just a little bit too slow and doesn't have enough kick for me to be like, yeah, this is going on the repeats, you know? But it was still nice. And I think they managed to, like I said, I got the angst before I read the lyrics, because not only did the instrument help, but the way they sung it, they were just like, you know, like I felt that confusion, anger, kind of sadness in there just by hearing it, not even understanding the words. I got that. But yeah, obviously this is a little bit different because this is not connected to like their discography, I would say, because it's part for something else. But I was also like, am I gonna skip this music video? Nah, and maybe it's nice to have something to like break this up a little bit, because I know that these boys have taken a little turn over the last few years. Like, even though, I wouldn't say Drunk Dazed was like cute by any means, but you know what I mean? They've gone from like just intense in a way, like, how should I say, intense in an emotional way, to be like, this is a little bit sexy, like they've changed from that as they've grown as artists and also as people and also in age. That has happened. So I was like, maybe it's nice to break it up a little bit just in case. But I think this might be a little bit of a softer one that we're going to go into. So yeah, we have one more music video to go. We have EXO, Only If You Say Yes. So we shall dive in and see what we have last. And like I said, I think I've heard that EXO, We have a lot of like those type of vocalizations, or at least today we've had both of those with both of the sweet Venom and this EXO, if that's the song I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So yeah, we are now done to 2024, which is kind of wild, but we shall dive right in and see what is up. So let's go on to the next song. Let's go. Turn that off. Longer music video, so excited for that. Who's blonde? Who's blonde?
Yeah!
So there's only one. Oh, it's Sonu. Okay. Whenever somebody has like when somebody's hair is not brown or black, my brain is immediately like, oh my god, who is that? Who's that? Because I love it. As somebody who has like reddish purple hair, dye your hair, folks. It's fun. What did you win, bruh? So cocky.
나 먼저 간다.
Vampires? Did I just see bare man shoulders? Sorry, what? Okay, this is immediately stunning. Oh, the color filters and all that. Ooh. Yep. I saw a cracked tweet about this song. That's why I was reminded of it, because somebody was like, "Don't say no." What are we preaching? And I was like, listen, I'm the woker. I'm the Joker, but woker. But even I am like, it's a song, We can talk about it more in some other media. I think some other media need more talking about it, but I'm sure it was a crack one anyway. Yeah, this is immediately again this is such K-drama, like cinematography and like color grading. I'm just like, all right, I'm in Twinkling Watermelon now. I'm watching that over on Patreon. I love the funk that we've gone to though, because this one also has the funk. Okay, earrings. He looks so pretty. Like, that's a fucking pretty ass boy, okay? Ooh! Ooh! I love though that we're not seeing a lick of these like people at all. Cause yeah. I like you guys, I think that we're cool. But sometimes people are very intense if there is like any actor that plays a love interest in a music video. And I'm just like, girl, you were never gonna be with them anyway. But, you know, anyway. Yeah. I like this a lot, though. I think already I'm just kind of like, I don't know, there's something about, like, the actual structure of this and, like, how the production was done where I'm like, ooh, this might overtake Sweet Venom. I'm really interested. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, this is probably going to be Ludo's favorite because I kind of know what I'm in for, but I'm intrigued. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, too. Damn, that person is short. I say it's a short person. Oh, choreography, let's go. I was about to get into it. Whoa! Hold on, check them on. Did you see that? The eyes. I mean, he's a vampire, we've established, because he just turned into bats earlier, but that would explain his looks, because, like, whoa. Oh. Oh. Back to it. Oh. Hey. First, Jay, that body of yours is crazy. I like that a lot. We got a little synthy there. Hold on. It's like it widened. Okay. Hey. Stop. Hug? I think so. I had a real mishearing moment there. Okay, that's the bats. I'm in a K-drama. Ooh! Hey. Turn around. I want to see those slutty glasses, please. Sure. Ooh. Like, listen, I like the song. I do. Maybe it's not, like, exactly my style. But this music video is genuinely really crazy. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm loving these angles. I'm loving the quality. Girl. Okay. And we've removed that hackiness right there. That right there, exactly. Thank you, Heesung, for showing that to my face, because those glasses are wild. Ooh, especially that. Ooh! There's a lot of imagery here. Thumbnail? I totally forgotten about the intro to this song in the music video. Like, what? Hold on, I'm sorry. Hello? These motherfuckers are blocking the road. They don't give a fuck. was that supposed to mean? Maybe it's gonna make sense later on, but my first impression there was just me being like, these damn kids. These damn unruly children who are blocking the road. Listening to music or whatever. Yeah, well, I ended up enjoying that a lot more than I thought I would, because I knew going into this that obviously I'd heard that little first part shortly of that, like, I'd heard that. So I was like, maybe not. But I liked, like, the constant rhythm that we had here. It was very just, like, easy to listen to and very swayy. And then also the way that we expanded in the second part of the chorus to just kind of like be more, again, we had some synth there and it just felt more like wider. I really like that. I thought that was very, very fun. Overall though, I think like this, what should I say? For today, most of these songs aren't exactly my style of music. But overall, I think this is probably the favorite. I think so. I don't know, there's something about it because it had just like this beauty to it that I didn't expect. Like I wasn't expecting it to also be very pretty. Like sound-wise, you know? I was not expecting that, but we got that here. And I liked it. I did. But music video-wise though, ooh. Very, very stunning. I can tell there's a story here, there's a storyline here that I need to understand because, again, we had this whole thing going on. It seems like maybe they were all... And obviously they were talking earlier, but I wanted for the sake of the game to, like, not check out what they were saying. But maybe it was something like... Because I think it was all of them. They had some sort of love interest that was there. And it seemed like very, like... over embellished and cute stories, and then we kind of snapped into reality again. At least Jongwon wanted to do it, and then again we did a little and decided something, and then they were standing on the road blocking traffic, and that's what I got. But there's a lot of butterflies. There was a lot of like there was butterflies. There was fire. There were trying to pick up, there was like fireworks. There's a bunch of things happening here too. So I feel like, again, probably filled with symbolism and metaphor that I might not be the best at picking up because if you've never met me, hi, hello, I am kind of dumb. So yeah, don't really know what to say other than that. It's just the truth. So yeah, anyway, that was EXO. We're gonna do one more listen through to see what they are singing about because again I don't know, and also what they were saying earlier because I have no clue about that either. So let's get into it one more time. What do you have in store, boys? Yeah! Woo! Not subbing, so let me. So yeah, Sungwoon won, and then he ran away, and then he turned into bats. Why did we not return back to the scene? I just want to say, because that is definitely Sungwoon in the pool with his bare shoulders out. Closed. Hey, hey. I'll just say oh. Hey. Salvation. I have a feeling here that the yearning is strong. Strong yearning here, okay? So X and O's means hugs and kisses, right? So O's are kisses, right? I think that's true. Hey. We have the Shin mentioned, we have the God mentioned, because I believe they've also done that previously, probably in Bite Me, where they were like, they compared their love interest in the song, the You, to a god. So yeah, I think we're having the same thing here. We have devotion, spirituality almost in love, deep yearning, and again, that soulmatism is back here.
Kiss me, don't say no.
Oh, I forgot about this section. I was about to dance. Bam, bam, bam. I think that's really cute. Hey. That's so pretty. I really appreciate that. You see here? This butterflies out of the palms. So I feel like that's like, again, butterflies in your stomach. Or something. It's like, it's almost like this person, it's almost like this person, like, brings out powers in them. Yes, I did mishear that part. And you can probably guess what I misheard. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can ignore it. I don't think that's too loud. But yeah, it's like, you probably get it. Anyway, I want to blank ya.
Can I kiss you? Can I hug you? 너에게 감사해, yeah. Would you kiss me? Would you hug me? 허락을 구할게, yeah.
This is just like goddess, God. Oh, okay. There's a little cloudiness too. Something is a little off. And we still have that butterfly right there. Hey, kiss me. Don't say no. And there the butterfly is literally burning. So that's interesting. God, what is happening? Hopefully you don't care too much. The flashes in the eyes, and they got wings, so they're bats some kind. Hey, so pretty. And O is kind of also not just, obviously, not just related to like the kiss of it all, but also as like a, because you would do X or you would do like a circle to be like yes. So like circle it. Hey. I don't know what he was dreaming about, but he was dreaming about something. Let's just say. They're probably not going to sub anything here too, right? Because they didn't do it earlier. And just looking at me. Mickey, you're beautiful. I mean, that's the truth, isn't it? He's stunning. Hi, sorry about that. Again, whatever noise that was, it was going on for a little bit, so I had to take a quick 5-minute pause just to see that everything was going well, and it has not happened for a little bit now, so if it kicks up again, I'll be really mad. Otherwise, we're good to go and good to talk. So, yeah, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would, like I mentioned. It was a little bit more, like, obviously we had that, like, again, it was beautiful in a way that I wasn't expecting, and just fun. And the music video itself, I think, obviously, yeah, music video favorite for the day for sure. Probably song as well, honestly, because I think for the other two, they were still good, but they didn't deliver exactly what I would have wanted. And I don't think, if I compared this to something like Bite Me, like Drunk Dazed, like Blessed Cursed, I wouldn't say this is like it for me in terms of like ENHYPEN's discography, but I do really enjoy this for it being what it is. And you know, I have seen some I mean, it's like every single release I see is somebody being like, no, I don't like this. That's just everywhere. But I don't know, I think I enjoyed it for what it was, and it was a fun time. You know what I mean? Still don't really know exactly. I think, again, this is more of like, it's your, like, casual, I don't know. It's your usual, like, confession song about being like, you know, I have this connection to you, I have this attraction to you, and, you know, I want that to be reciprocated. But they are going back to, again, the likenesses of God, goddess, to refer to their interest. And so, yeah, it's cute, it's sweet, but it's also got a lot of feelings and themes of devotion, and spirituality and that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Which I think is something that I have seen, and I talked about even in the beginning of this video. But yeah, before things start up again, before it starts making noises, I think we're good. I really don't know. But before that happens, thank you so much for watching this. I love you all. I appreciate you. If you want to be here for next part, for part 2, then please subscribe to the channel. And I guess set a reminder for Tuesday on Patreon and Wednesday on YouTube for next week, because then I'll be back with more music videos. What those music videos are, I'm going to check as soon as I end this part of the recording, and we're going to go to the real outro. Yes, I kind of have 2 outros in a way, but this is more to discuss the songs, but I usually go into the second part anyway. But I'm going to check, and we're going to have a little final words, and then we're done with this video. Thank you for dealing with me, despite, again, I still probably have half of this left. Latitude, you fucked me up. If you don't know what this is a Swedish energy drink, and it is really tasty, but it also does give me the jitters. So, yeah. But anyway, let's go into the outro, and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying me. So, yeah, next week we're gonna get into 3 more music videos. I'm sorry, the dip is coming now. We're gonna get into 3 more music videos next week, and I'm gonna check real quick what those are. So we have Brought the Heat Back. Interesting. I don't know if I know that. Brought the Heat Back, and then we have, let's see here, Home, I would say, and then No Doubt. Okay, interesting. I don't know why I can, like, none of those ring a bell to me. That's very interesting. So yeah, I believe that we're going to do those 3 next week. And then I think after that, we only have 3 more left. So I think we're only going to there's only going to be 3 parts of this. which is exciting. And that means that I've been able to catch up with 2 years and 3 weeks, so that is great for me. But yeah, so that's what's gonna be happening. Hope you guys are excited. Like I said, Tuesday on Patreon and Wednesday on YouTube to get those videos. So keep your eyes peeled, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I assure you. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that, though. Thank you all so much for watching this. And yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon. I do a lot of things over there, including early access to most of my YouTube videos, as well as K-drama and variety watches. Currently doing Twinkling Watermelon, as well as award shows, and I'm also watching JYP Game Caterers. And yeah, like this video if you like it, and if you have the requests, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!